let's approach the body for the character, which is one of the most complex things, and I'm going to get you started on that. But before, so that you can just isolate the body, in 3D Max you right click and you have the isolate selection option, which allows you to only see what you clicked on. So in Maya we can assign it in layers. So let's create a new layer and right click with everything selected and add selected objects. So this we'll call body element, body armor, or body gear. Let's see, gear. Okay, and save. And let's create a new layer, and let's just put the body on it. Okay, so right click on that layer one, right click, add selected objects. That way we can, isolate the body by just clicking that off. Double click on layer one, call it body, and save. Excellent. So now we turn off on the V, the everything else other than the body, and then that way you can just mount, the body. Remember, there's a head underneath that on a separate layer. I mean, on this one. Okay, there's the helmet that is over there, and then also the head. This is the head of the character. Okay, but let's turn all that off and stay with only the body. If you import as an FBX file, you might have more triangulation. So try the OBJ format when importing to Maya. That will give you a cleaner geometry. Let's go to the UV editor and just apply a simple general map. And because I did have that, I accidentally mapped this to the default material. So it's okay, just make a new material. Let's call it blend, and let's call it body material. Let's over here, body material. The idea is that you keep that material later for applying any colors or any textures you're going to add to the character's body. So that way you have one for each. So right click, assign material to selection. That way we assign that, and because we don't have anything yet, let's go change the color to, we already have that, so let's go do the UV coordinates and make it 50 by 50, very exaggerated, very big. Okay, we have it there. And let's see, okay, something, let me repeat the process because apparently it didn't apply. Let's see, we're in body material, because we didn't have the checker map. Sorry about that, I had something else selected. So let's do it again, UV coordinates, follow that thread, and 50 by 50. Now we have the right material. Excellent, good. And then close, and now we have our body there and mapped. When we look at the UV map, however, it's very scattered. There's a lot of pieces. There's some that are big enough that we can just paint on them, but if we did paint on all these small ones, I think they're on the fingers. What will happen is that we will have some segmentation there on the textures. Look, some of them are on the neck. Let me turn off the checker so that you can see what I'm talking about. Some of them are on the side, some of them are on the arms. You look at this one here on the leg. So what I would suggest is to try an approach on planar mapping. So kind of as if you cut the character in pieces. Okay. Let's start by selecting maybe this loincloth here, this area for the loincloth, and I will just keep it up to here. Okay. Let's go on face mode, and because this character is low resolution, we can just click on it, or you can select it with this tool here. You kind of start painting on the faces that you want. Okay, there you go. So you have somehow the loincloth selected. Okay, make sure you don't have anything else selected. Looks okay. And if you notice, it's right here, this part over here.